temperature of 85 degrees. Time to head to Des Moines for state baseball tournament action. Here is KMCH Sports Director John Swisher on Mix 94.7 at KMCH.
Thank you very much, Rob Edwards, John Swisher, Dan McLean, live from Principal Park in Des Moines, looking over Sec Taylor Field. We get ready for this Class 2A semifinal contest. It's the Beckman Blazers taking on the Regals of Iowa City Regina. Iowa City Regina with a record of 28-7 to the 9th-ranked team in Class 2A, a number 4 seed here in the state tournament, as Beckman is the number 7 team ranking, and they are the top seed in the tournament. We'll be back getting ready for this one. Starting lineups next. This is Beckman State Baseball from KMCH Sports.
Since 1995, Edgewood Feed Mill Construction has provided customers with a quality, pre-engineered building package for their swine facility needs. Edgewood Feed Mill Construction is a general contractor and will assist you with the construction of your livestock facility, start to finish. For more information on Edgewood Feed Mill Construction, contact Steve Harris at 563-920-7835.
Wright Funeral Home wishes all area athletes and coaches the best of luck for a successful baseball season. Wright Funeral Home, a tradition of excellence throughout the years. Wright Funeral Home, serving families with dignified professional service, locations in Cascade, Dyersville, Epworth, and Farley.
Wapsie Valley Creamery in Independence has over 100 years of experience. Wapsie Valley Creamery is a family-owned business dedicated to serving Eastern Iowa farmers. Wapsie Valley Creamery in Independence, partners in excellence.
This is Fred Smock from Dunlap Motors in Independence with Chevy, Buick, and certified pre-owned Chevy, Buick, and GMC, and nearly 300 new and used cars and trucks in stock. We have big town inventory with small town service. Go to DunlapMotorsIndy.com.
Riker Shoes is your specialty shoe store. They carry women's shoes to size 13 and men's shoes to size 18. All sandals and summer stock on sale now. Riker Shoes open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. until 5:30 p.m. and Saturdays, 9 until 4. Riker Shoes, your sports shoes headquarters in Dyersville.
Mix 94.7 KMCH.
And welcome back into Principal Park in Des Moines. We get set for this one here as Beckman and Regina, as the Blazers winning their first round game on Monday, as the win for the Blazers 7-1. Regina beating Trainer 5-0 in the game right before our contest on Monday afternoon. And McLean, this Beckman team continues to play inspired. They picked up their 30th win as they join 11 other teams in the history of Beckman baseball since 1988. The first team, 1988, 32-6. So the 12th team to win 30 games, as the last time was the 2013 team, who was 36-6. The school record, of course, 38-7 back in 2012. So this team continues to rack up the accomplishments, but none bigger than the one they want to get to by winning this game on Saturday afternoon, which would be the Class 2A title game and 13th in school program history.
C.J. McDermott on the bump for the Blazers. He's been hot as of late. His only 4 innings when he hit 4 batters in the district game against Monticello. His breaking ball and slider, though, has worked the other games. He pitched well against Western Dubuque and then has pitched well against Waukon in the first round of the tournament in the continuation through 4 perfect innings. And so he goes out on the bump. If Jackson is one on the pitching staff, McDermott is 1A.
Yes, indeed. As C.J. McDermott, we take a look at the numbers on him. His 10th start, 8-2 record, 62 in the third innings pitched, 35 hits, 30 runs, 16 earned runs, 1.80 ERA, 21 walks, 20 hit batters, 82 strikeouts. Opponents are hitting 154 against him. Here is how Iowa City Regina will stack up the 28-7 Regals in their 36th game of the year, as Regina, Jaden Keese is the leadoff man. He plays center field. Ryan Schott is the third baseman, batting second. Trent Hoogerwerf is the catcher, batting third. Ryan Shuley, the designated hitter. Blake Burns, the left fielder, batting fifth. Mitchell Gann is the pitcher, batting sixth. Hunter Lieberman is the first baseman, hitting seventh. Nick Brandt, the second baseman, batting eighth. And Evan Sukamil. Sukamil is the right fielder batting in the 9th spot. For the Blazers, their normal defensive lineup for the most part, Kelker, Stelkin, Brown left to right. It's Bennett, O'Connor, LeGrand, and Marbach around the infield. Basque, the junior catcher, and McDermott, the pitcher, who gets ahead with the strike as we are underway here at 4:58 on this Thursday evening. And McDermott working very quickly and ahead 0-2 to the batter here, Jaden Keese, who's a junior, 36 runs, 37 hits, 20 runs batted in, the .322 average. Sprays this one on the play right side for the foul ball as it's 0-2 the count here to Keese.
And so far, McDermott pounding the strike zone. First foul ball of the game. And the first strikeout of the game on a slider.
Looking there as going down is Keese. Couldn't pull the trigger for the strikeout. Ryan Schott will stand in now, the junior. 25 runs, 30 hits, 27 runs batted in for Schott here as he's a .286 hitter. As there is a strike. Waist high on the outside corner for strike one. Beautiful day here, 87 degrees, 88 feel-like temperature, as 48% humidity. There's a ball that's lifted into right field. Coming on is Brown. Mark will play it away for the F9 out number 2 and brings up Trent Hoogerwerth now as 10 to 15 miles per hour. That's flag that is straight away in center field beyond the 400 marking on the wall as the dome of the capital city of Des Moines off in the distance here near downtown Des Moines. Lurking over the flag that is wind blowing here in the wind of the Augustus day we've seen down here so far. This one is skied into center field off of the bat of Hoogerwerth, and a flyout F8. Stelkin gets the job done for out number 3. And the Blazers retire the Regals 1-2-3. We go to the bottom of the first. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
Creve Auto at 923 2nd Avenue in Dyersville does routine service and minor and major repairs. Get the best quality and service in the area at Creve Auto. Check out their selection. The best used cars at CreveAuto.com. Creve Auto, providing hometown quality service and vehicles since 1972.
Milbert Financial and Tax Services wishes all area athletes, teams, and coaches the best of luck during baseball state action. For all your financial and tax services needs, turn to the team at Milbert Financial and Tax Services in Dyersville.
City of Manchester would like to wish all the area athletes, teams, and coaching staff the best of luck. The City of Manchester appreciates all the hard work and dedication put forth on the field and in the classroom. Go teams!
At Precision Collision, we are committed to providing you with high-quality auto body repair and paint refinishing. Our expertly trained technicians can repair all accidental damage and get you back on the road in no time. Come visit me, Jeff, for a free estimate. We are located along Highway 20 at the Delaware turnoff. Precision Collision, one call does it all, quality guaranteed.
John and Dan back with you, Principal Park in Des Moines. Bottom of inning number 1 here, no score. 1-2-3 inning. Regals went down with a strikeout and 2 flyouts to start this ball game. Bottom of the first, Colin Kelker will stand in with Riley LeGrand, Joel Vasky, Jackson Bennett, Sam Stelkin, Brock Marbach, C.J. McDermott, Nate Bunky, the DH for Seamus O'Connor in the 8th spot, and Mark Brown is the right-handed batter, the number 9 batter, the lineup for the Beckman Blazers. Well, my partner Dan McClain caught up with the longtime head coach of the Beckman Blazers, the co-head coach, and yesterday he wasn't feeling the best more because of a pulled tooth yesterday. Had a trip to the dentist's office, did Tom Jink Jr.
I'm doing all right. Just got a tooth pulled today. So my recovery's become a little bit more difficult. You know, well, certainly have everybody thinking about you and praying for you and hoping you're the best. But amazing the support that is gathered around the baseball team. The kids have done an awesome job, haven't they? Yes, they have. I was really surprised when I got together with them yesterday at practice. When I'm there, we always go 21 outs when we go out to the field, and they've changed the bottle around the PGA. So that was pretty impressive to me. That's very humbling.
Tom Jink Jr., the co-head coach of the Beckman Blazers, battling brain cancer, diagnosed in December, of course, as we all have him in our thoughts, hearts, and prayers, of course, we've had ever since hearing the news back in late December, as there is a strikeout. Colin Kelker standing in and strikes out on the 1-2 pitch there for the swinging strikeout out number 1. Riley LeGrand will stand in now against Gann, the pitcher, Mitchell Gann, for Iowa City Regina. Their number 2 guy, their number 1 man, Ryan Schooley, 7-1 record, not available because of pitches he threw against Trainer the other day, as Mitchell Gann in his 9th start here, 5-2 record, 46 in the 3rd innings pitch, 1 save, 44 hits against him, 28 runs against. 1-1 the count here to Riley LeGrand. 21 earned runs, a 3.17 ERA for Mitchell Gann, as a 1-1 on the way. Lifted left side on the play. Gann, 3.17 ERA, 17 walks, 98 batters, 30 Ks, 234 opponents are hitting against him at a 1-2 count to Riley LeGrand here.
LeGrand hit it hard twice in the opening round game, flew out to center fielder. Here he takes ball too high, evens the count. LeGrand, a threat to bunt, not with 2 strikes, but you'll look at the Regina lineup they were playing back the first time up.
Ball lifted up and out of play again. A foul ball. We're even. 2 balls and 2 strikes for Regina. Burns, Keys, and Suckerville. Left to right. Schott, Miller, Brandt, Lieberman around the infield. Hoogerwerth is the catcher, and Gann is the pitcher. The 2-2 on the way upstairs. Shoulder high, ball 3. And we're full now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
McDermott in the top of the first didn't throw a ball. 8 pitches, 8 strikes, 3 outs.
Pretty good. This one left into left field. Burns short falls down, cannot get to it. It rolls behind him all the way to the warning track. Around second, heading into third is LeGrand, and he will get into third with 1 out here in this first inning. Gets a big high five and a pat on the helmet from third base coach Connor Klosterman, the former Blazer. And great start here for Beckman, runner on third, 1 down.
And LeGrand, spark plug throughout the tournament. It's been the hottest hitter on the planet, 13 for 16. Coming into the tournament, he was 1 for 3 the other night. Starts off here 1 for 1.
47th hit on the season, the 479 hitter, Riley LeGrand. And the triple for LeGrand is triple number 7 of the season. Leads the team in that category. Joel Vasky stands in now, one of the leading hitters for the Blazers. 53 hits. That leads the column. He scored 47 times. That leads as well as 8 home runs, a 427 hitter. 1-0 the count here to Joel Vasky. Runner on third, 1 down, up and in. Shoulder high there for a ball. 2-0 the count.
LeGrand on third. One of the issues was Beckman in the opening round has had more opportunities than they scored. Here they have a runner on third with less than 2 outs and their most productive hitter up.
As Vasky swings through this one, it was letter high for strike 1, 2-1 the count.
He didn't get cheated on that one.
Not at all. Tom Jink Jr. able to get to practice Tuesday, and he talked to you about bunting was the biggest thing that they worked on. Had some struggles the last couple of weeks with bunting, with getting runners over in scoring position, and that's a thing that he's always lived by in the world of baseball, and bunting, a big small ball, big issue with Coach Jink Jr., and wants to see this team improve on it. It could help him here in the next couple of games.
And Vasky now 2-2. One thing Beckman did well opening round is hit 2 strike pitches.
And there's one into center field. Coming on is Keys. Coming on, diving effort. He makes the catch and not able to tag up LeGrand. He went back to the bag and not able to tag up on the shallow center field catch by Keys, the center fielder for Regina. So 1 on and 2 down here on the knees. A diving effort for Keys, as LeGrand and Klosterman decided not to tag up and have a runner on third with 2 down.
Well, LeGrand was fooled. He thought it was going to drop in, went back to the bag. By the time he got back, it was too late.
And we talked about the hesitation. Once you hesitate, you don't want to try to rectify it then, as Jackson Bennett stands in and takes a strike. Jackson Bennett, the junior, 49 hits, second on the team. He's a 402 hitter coming in with 35 runs scored and 49 RBIs. He leads the team and then runs batted in categories. He springs this one up and out of play right side. 0-2 the count to Jackson Bennett. 2 on, 1 down here in the bottom of the first inning. No score from Principal Park in Des Moines. Blazers looking for their 13th state tournament title appearance all time. The winner advances on Saturday afternoon at 1:30.
And now up to 20 pitches. This next pitch for Gann, the Regina starting pitcher, so pitch count's always in the back of people's minds.
As Gann ready, the 1-2 is chopped right side foul ball. Be picked up by the first base coach, Jimmy Bockenstead, for the count to be 1-2 as the other contest coming up later on tonight. Carroll Kemper and Centerville will be the second semifinal in Class 2A. The 1-2 on the way inside off the plate for ball 2. The home plate umpire, Kevin Ferris of Moline. 2 balls and 2 strikes. As him and Mike Botts, who Mr. Botts is on first base. They had the Waukon game in the first round of the tournament for the Blazers on that hour and 36-minute lightning delay that night. We got to know them a little better on that night, killing some time. There's a ball 3 off the plate for a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. Runner on third here, the last of the first inning. 22 pitches already for Gann, and there is ball 4 for pitch number 23 off the plate outside. Bennett draws a 2-out walk. It'll be Sam Stelkin now trying to deliver and get the Blazers on the board first here in the bottom of the first inning.
So 2, 3, and 2 pitches in the bottom of the first one results in a triple, the other a walk. First and third for Beckman, now 2 outs.
As Stelkin stands in. Sam Stelkin, the senior, 43 hits, 25 runs batted in, a .394 hitter.
2 for 3 in the opening game.
As this one is a strike on the outside corner above the knees for strike 1 on the count to Sam Stelkin, the athletic center fielder, 4-sport athlete. Stands back in and ready. Runners on first and third, 2 down, no score. Bottom of 1. This one line out of play up off the base of the press box to our right here at Principal Park in Des Moines.
So another 0-2 count here. Stelkin is in the hole, as was Bennett.
And the 0-2 from Gann on the way. This is hit in the right field. Right fielder, Centerville going over. He dives. It bounces over his head and gets back behind him. Keys will get to it. 1 run is in. A second run is in as Jackson Bennett scores. Blazers up 2-0 on the hit by Sam Stelkin. And a diving effort by Suckermeal, the right fielder, but not able to get to it. As it took a bounce, it bounced over his head. The center fielder, Keys, cut it off before it got to the warning track. Blazers to get around and score 2 here in the bottom of the first.
And we'll see how they score that. Pressure on the right fielder for Regina. Suckermeal, as he saw Bennett taken off, came in, made a valiant effort, got by him. Decision,
yeah, putting the runs up on the board. The scoreboard operators there. Field as this ball is up down the play right side by Marbach.
Not that we ever have scorekeeper.
Never. That would never happen. As the 0-1 is a strike. As a curveball comes in, nips the corner for strike 2. 0-2 the count.
Third 0-2 count in a row. Beckman's been able to convert the first 2.
As the 0-2 on the way, it is grounded up the middle. The shortstop Miller can't get to it in time. He got to it, but it trickled off his glove and went right between his legs and up the middle, and another run scores. Beckman with a great start here, 3-0, and they put up an error there for sure, and that other one was a rule they hit, I believe, the second triple of the inning, huh?
And an excellent decision by the official score. Now 3 runs in for Beckman. First 2 earned, third one was not.
As the E6 that time off the bat of Marbach for C.J. McDermott coming up now, and a strike there, 0-1 the count.
And again, Beckman hitting the ball with 2 strikes. All 3 runs result on 2 strike pitches. They did that in the opening round, and they started here tonight doing that against Regina.
0-1 the count. Runner on first base in the form of the runner Marbach, as there is a ball missing. We're even at 1-1. Here to C.J. McDermott, the starting pitcher here, the junior for the Blazers, the 1-1. All the way. Now this one that popped up right side, going to get out of play. Foul ball, 1-2 the count. The fans keep the foul balls here. Once again, a great touch by the state tournament ever since it's been here at the Principal Park in Des Moines since 2005, the 72nd state baseball tournament, as foul balls hitting the stands stay with the fans of souvenirs. Brought to you by the Iowa Association of Independent Colleges and Universities, the official foul ball sponsor of the tournament. There's ball 2 there. We're even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 3 runs are in for Beckman here. 2 outs. Runner on first in the bottom of inning number 1. As McDermott standing in and takes a ball off the plate for ball 3. We're full. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Pitch count at 34, and if you're keeping track, we've had 7 foul balls here in the first inning that have been freebies for the fans.
And out with 22 the other day, I believe. That was my count. We're souvenirs. That's pretty official. Nobody else is counting, I'm sure. There's a bouncing ball left side past the diving third baseman shot. As runners will be on first and second on the 3rd hit of the inning. McDermott delivers with the 2-out single to left. Runners on first and second. The 8th batter of the inning, Nate Funky, the DH, stands in now.
And now the 5th runner to reach in a row on 2-strike counts. Courtesy runner, I would think, for McDermott.
Either Gitkin or Feldman there, you would think. Check on that with 2 outs here. Runners on first and second.
35 pitches now for Gann here in the first inning, and not done yet.
Nate Funky, the designated hitter, the junior. 3 runs in for the Blazers in this bottom of inning number 1. As this one is swung on and is for a strike, going with 1 to count. As Nate Funky, 15 runs, 15 hits, 13 runs batted in, 231. Cody Getkin is the courtesy runner on first base for McDermott. This one is a strike on the outer half, thigh high for strike 2. 0-2 the count here to Nate Funky.
Has him right where he wants him. 2-strike pitch has been the theme of the bottom of the first inning list. We'll see how Funky does here on 0-2.
3 hits, a walk, an error so far in this inning. Blazers have scored 3. Swing and a miss there for the swinging strikeout for the off-speed pitch there for out number 3. Blazers strike 3 times, though, in the first. We go to the second, 3-0 Beckman. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
Call Bi-County Disposal Incorporated for all your residential and commercial construction disposal needs. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaching staffs from Bi-County Disposal Incorporated in Dyersville, serving Dubuque and Delaware counties.
For residential, commercial, or farm lawn care, call Dwayne at Spring Green Lawn Care in Dyersville. They're licensed and insured and offer free estimates. Spring Green Lawn Care, your full-service lawn care company in Dyersville.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
For all your residential and commercial plumbing, heating, and electrical needs, call Meyer Mechanical in Dyersville. Meyer Mechanical wishes all area teams, coaching staffs, and fans continued success.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
You expect a grand slam on the baseball diamond, not on the roads. So when the unexpected happens, call Krager Body Shop in Dyersville. They specialize in major and minor collision repair. Krager Body Shop in Dyersville.
And welcome back into Principal Park. Iowa City Regina strikes back with a base hit into left field. Ryan Shuley, the DH, standing in and poking that one into left field. Kunker gets to it to hold Shuley to a single as Blake Burns now stands in. As Burns, the left fielder, after the hit to left, the first hit of the game for Regina. After the Blazers in the first scored 3 runs. 3 hits, 1 legal error, and 2 runners left on base. As Ryan Shuley leads things off here in the top of the second. Blake Burns stands in. And throw over, nothing doing. Now a pitch up and in for a swinging strike to Blake Burns. For strike 1, all on the count. as Burns 30 runs, 40 hits, 44 runs batted in. He leads the team in the category, and 377 leads the team in that average column as well. 0-1 the count. C.J. McDermott on the mound with a 3-0 lead now as a throw over. Diving back in is Schooley at first. C.J. McDermott able to get a base hit, but was stranded in that inning as the Blazers scoring 3 runs on those 3 hits. As this one is off the plate outside for a ball, 1-1 the count.
First ball thrown by McDermott after 11 pitches.
Burns back in. Mitchell Gann, the pitcher, waiting on deck. McDermott, they look over to the runner at first. Now the 1-1 on the way. And there is a ball just missing in off the plate to Burns, who turned back out of the way of that one and looked at home plate umpire Kevin Ferris and agreed with this call, of course, for ball 2-2 the count.
And that was one of those sliders that didn't slide, stayed inside, and now count 2-1. There goes the runner, and it hits
Burns in the back, right in the middle of the 12, middle of the 1-2 there, as Burns takes his place at first. The hit batter, 2 runs are on already as the Eagles try to strike back after the Blazers scored 3 runs at the bottom of the first inning as Mitchell Gann stands in, the pitcher.
And Burns 1 for 2 in the first game, had a run that time. It was further inside, 21st hit batter by O'Connor. He by far leads the team in that. Beckman looking like they're expecting a bunt. Regina batter turns around to bunt, and now Vasky takes time out to go talk to McDermott.
Jackson started coming in, and first baseman Marbach, they stay back. It's just a conversation between Vasky and McDermott. Mitchell Gann will stand back in as 4 sacrifices on the year for Mitchell Gann, the junior.
Gann 2 for 3 in the opening round, had a 3 RBI night.
And he's trying to bunt this one, and it hit him in the left hand. Did he get the bat back in time? Mr. Ferris said he did, and a hit batter it is, as the hit batter second in a row. 3 runners are on here for Regina. So Schooley goes to third, Burns goes to second, and Gann on first base now. And McDermott trying to settle down here as Freddie Martin is out to talk things over. He is on the mound as Jackson Bennett coming over now to talk as well. The other infielders are standing on the grass behind the mound. And C.J. McDermott, unfortunately, doing his best John Lackey impersonation here. The Cubs White Sox game the other day, and not something you want to do. And McDermott, we've seen a little bit of wildness out of him before. Most recently, the Monticello game when he hit 3 in 1 inning, gave the Panthers 2 runs in that 5-2 win that night on that Saturday night a couple weeks ago, and he hit 4 total in the game. So hopefully he gets this out of the system now.
And he has 22 now on the season, by far in the lead in the team. There's a ball low for the first pitch.
There's a ball downstairs. 1-0 the count here to Hunter Lieberman now, the first baseman. Schooley on third, Burns on second, Gann on first. Lieberman stands back in and a strike there, 1-1 the count. With nobody out here on the top of inning number 2, a strike. Waste high on the outside corner for strike 2. 1-2 the count. Bases full. As Marbach is in on the grass at first, Jackson as well at third. The middle infielders are playing back. This one's skied right side, going to get out of play, and the Souvenir bounces third row in as the Souvenir chases on. 1-2 the count here. Nobody down. A runner on every base for the Running Eagles of Iowa City, Regina. 3-way tie for first place on the River Valley Conference this year. 15-3 overall record of the conference. They're 8-2 in the South Division behind Wilton, a team they beat in the Sub-State to get to Des Moines. There is an off-speed pitch as it took them out off the plate there, swinging and chasing. Coming up empty is Lieberman for the strikeout. Second one off the arm of McDermott. Goes for out 1 here, and it brings up Nick Brandt.
Brandt 1 for 3 in the opening game, had an RBI. Second baseman was number 22.
And there is a swing and a miss on the inside corner, thigh high. On a great cut by Brand. He was fooled on that pitch inside. Goes too far for the strike. 1-1 the count. This one is grounded right side. Is LeGrand able to get the out at second and the double play. 4-6-3 double play. Blazers get out of it and leave runners on for Regina. We go to the bottom of the second. Still 3-0 Beckman. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
Come see the guys at New Vienna Ag Automation for your Sukup corn drying fans, heaters, and drying floors, all in stock. Good luck to all area athletes for continued success from the guys at New Vienna Ag Automation, your stocking Sukup sales and service dealer in New Vienna.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you.
Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa, located at 225 West Main Street in Manchester and 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton. Loker and Davis Law Office in Dyersville, proud to support all area athletes and coaches and wish them continued success in state baseball. Good luck to the Beckman Blazers baseball team from Davis and Loker Law Office in Dyersville.
Pete Small Engine Repair are proud to support all the area athletes and coaching staff. For all your small engine purchase, repairs, and rebuilds, call the small engine experts, Pete Small Engine Repair. Good luck, go teams.
Anderson is the leader in doors and windows. They set the bar high with high-performing, dependable, energy-efficient products for your renovation and building projects. Contact your local vendor, Delhi Lumber, at 922-2404 for all of your window needs. Delhi Lumber, your authorized Anderson Windows dealer, big-town quality with small-town service.
The Woodland Eye Clinic in Dyersville offers high-quality eye and whole-body nutritional supplements that will help maintain a lifetime of healthy vision. Visit the Woodland Eye Clinic at woodlandeyeclinic.com and like them on Facebook.
For all your animal feed and nutrition needs, turn to your local U.S. Feeds dealer, Edgewood Feed Mill. Good luck to all area athletes, teams, coaching staffs, and fans from Edgewood Feed Mill, your ag feeds experts in Edgewood.
Welcome back in, bottom of the second inning. Zach Taylor Field inside Principal Park. John and Dan with you. 9-1-2 for the Blazers. Brown, Kelker, and Riley LeGrand as Mark Brown starts things off. Last of the second inning. 3-0 Blazers have the lead as they did a great job of getting that inning out of that top of the second inning. Here's a ground ball right side. And efforting at that one was Gann. Couldn't get to it as his glove came off. Efforting and Brandt, the second baseman, comes on, fires to first for the 4-3 ground out, put out for out number one. Brings up Colin Kelker, but no runs, one hit, no errors, and two runners left on base for Iowa City Regina. Great job by McDermott getting the ground ball and the defense. LeGrand, O'Connor to Marbach on the 4-6-3 double play to get the Blazers out of that one, and that was a big play to squelch the rally of Regina there.
Beckman used to have McDermott hit a couple guys, and this was a roller through the infield, seeing eye single for Kelker.
He's into left field. Kelker here, the one-out single for Kelker, who struck out his last time up, brings up Riley LeGrand now. The hit is the fourth of the ball game. The Blazers had three when they scored three in the first. Kelker with the one-out single. LeGrand had a hit, the triple to left field down the third base line, the first hit of the game in the first inning.
Regina third baseman in front of the third base bag, so they know that LeGrand likes to bunt.
This one,
he rips one.
Hit into center field. Keys going over, left to right, and able to make the catch on the run. And had to reach down all the way about to his knees to haul that one in. Keys puts it away, the F8 for out. Number two brings up Joel Vasquez now.
Third hard hit ball into center field. Vasquez had in the tournament. He's 0 for 3 on the line drives into center field. So Beckman will bat now with 2 outs, runner on first. They lead 3-0 in the bottom of the second.
As Vasquez stands in. 2 down here, runner on first. 3-0 Blazers. This last of the second inning. A throw over, nothing doing. And sliding back in safely is Kelker. As Vasquez back in and ready. Flew out to Keys in center field his last time of the first. This is a strike on the outside corner for strike one. On the count here to Joel Vasquez, the junior catcher.
And, of course, Regina would like a quick inning. 38 pitches in the first inning. 2 outs there and only 44 pitches.
This one hit into left field. Lined into left field. It bounces and rolls all the way to the warning track. Bottom of the wall. Coming in will be Kelker getting the green light from Klosterman. Going all the way into third. And it will be a triple by Joel Vasky as Vasky gets his 54th hit. His sixth triple of the year and his 47th run batted in. Blazers lead 4-0. 2 outs. Bottom of the second inning.
Third triple for Beckman, and we're 2 outs into the bottom of the second. Courtesy runner for Vasky, more to get his equipment on, I think, than a statement about his speed.
Kelker scores. Jackson Bennett standing in here.
Cody Feldman, the courtesy runner. Score now at 4-0. Still a runner at third.
We're 2 down. Runner on third. Jackson Bennett standing in. 4-0 Blazers. And there is a strike on the outside corner. Waist high. For strike one. Bennett walked and scored the second run of 3 in that first inning. Again, the junior pitcher ready for the 0-1. Swing. A ground ball right side in front of the first base Beckman dugout.
And Bennett now in the hole 0-2 again. Last time up in the first inning, he was 0-2 and worked a walk out of the situation.
And outside for a ball, 1-2 the count.
Beck comes in at 4-8 on the year. And looking to drive in Beckman's 5th run of the day in the second inning.
1 this inning. They had 3 in the first, and Bennett was hit on the left arm. He was looking back to the umpire. The umpire said, "Yes, I agree with you. You were hit on the arm." And the second free pass of the day for Jackson Bennett, as it's the first hitter for the Beckman offense, and first base Sam Stelkin will stand in.
Well, that one hurt a little more, so that wasn't exactly free, but he gets to go to first.
They're all free if you get to go to first.
That was a painful one.
As long as you don't get hit in the face. There's a ground ball up the middle into center field. Stelkin with another RBI hit there, and the Blazers lead 5-0 now. As Bennett will go to second. Sam Stelkin with the base now to center field for the RBI, as Stelkin gets his second hit of the game. He's got 45 now. His 26th RBI in Beckman offense has been run today. 3 in the first, 2 in the second. 3 more hits in this inning. 6 hits and 5 runs in the first 2 innings. First 2 and 2/3, I should say. Still chance to get one here in the bottom of the second, as it's 5-0. Blazers with the lead. A ball upstairs there. 1-0 the count to Marbach, who reached on errors last time in the first. Runners on first and second. Feldman was the runner who came in to score on the hit up the middle. There's a ground ball off the hand of Gann on the glove hand. He able to barehand it and throw it to first for the 1-3 put out for out. Number 3, 2 more for the Blazers. We go to the third, 5-0 Beckman. This is Beckman State Baseball from KMCH Sports.
Jay's Auto Super Center has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, and a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. At Jay's Auto, customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Financial Strategies are proud to support the Beckman Blazers baseball team and coaches and wish them the best of luck in state play. Financial Strategies, your financial experts in Dyersville.
Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply are your dairy experts in Monticello. Best of luck to all area athletes, teams, coaching staffs, and fans from Kramer in Monticello.
Hi, this is Jamie Vasky at Don & Wald LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester, encouraging you to plan ahead. Have us check your heating or air conditioning unit before you need it. For residential or commercial plumbing and heating needs and top quality Lennox units, see Don & Wald LLC on East Main Street in Manchester, or give us a call at 927-2232.
Monticello Sports is your retail sporting goods store in Monticello. They carry shoes, uniforms, and equipment and do screening for all area schools. Sports is your specialty sporting goods store in Monticello.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Back again, top of inning number 3, Principal Park in Des Moines. 0-2 the count to the left-handed batter, Evan Suckerbill. As Suckerbill, the right fielder, a junior, one of 10 juniors on this team. No seniors on the Regina roster. 2 sophomores, 2 freshmen, 2 eighth graders. Ball 2 there, 2-2 the count. 16 on the squad for head coach Jeff Bishop in his 3rd season, 65 and 55. No state appearances for Bishop. 7 now in the history of Iowa City Regina. Their first back in 1984. Their last was back in 2014. They have 3 runner-ups. There's a swing and miss there for a swinging strikeout. The 3rd strikeout of the game for C.J. McDermott. His 2nd swinging variety. Out number 1 here brings up the top of the order Jaden Keese. And his top of the 3rd, Blazers lead this game 5-0 after runs in the 2nd inning, as 3 hits, no errors, and 2 runners left on. The totals for the Blazers there in that 2nd inning is there's a swing and a miss. Keese down 0-1. Keese struck out looking his last and first time up in inning number 1.
McDermott working in a hurry, working ahead.
30 now on that pitch to misses after another strike. 1-2 the count here to Jaden Keese, as 1-2 misses the zone for ball 2. We're even now. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 on the way. There's a foul ball back to that behind home plate, and we're staying even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. 1 down, top of the 3rd, 5-0 here in this game. As there's strike 3, taking it on the outer half. The off-speed pitch there by McDermott, and Keese goes down for the strikeout there. Another looking variety for him for out number 2. Brings up Ryan Schott now.
McDermott starts using more breaking balls. He was pretty much fastball oriented the first time through.
Bit of a slider there that time they got the Keese, as there is a ball in the dirt for ball 1. 1-0 the count. This one is a chopper, as O'Connor able to get to it after it went off the glove. McDermott efforting from the mound. Great play by Seamus O'Connor to Marbach on the 6-3. Put out for out number 3 as we go to the 3rd. It's 5-0 Beckman. Back after this from KMC Sports.
Beaton Bender Manufacturing is a family-owned and operated and a worldwide supplier of hydraulic shears and press brakes since 1972. They produce shears from 1/8 of an inch to 1 1/4 inch, press brakes from 20 ton to 500 ton, and HMI C-frame presses. Beaton Bender Manufacturing in Coggin.
Wolfco Electric specializes in residential, commercial, agricultural, industrial, and aerial work. They sell and service generic generators and renewable energy systems. For all your electrical sales and service needs, call the experts at Wolfco Electric at 563-922-2395.
Viafield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Viafield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
The staff at Bonecamp Murdoch Funeral Home and Cremation Services in Manchester and Clifton Murdoch Funeral Home in Earlville are proud to support all area athletes and coaching staff. Go teams!
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
John and Dan back with you. We're at the bottom of the 3rd inning. C.J. McDermott, Nate Funky, Mark Brown, 7-8-9 here for the Blazers. There is a strike on the inner half there as the at the knees as C.J. McCann was stranded his last time. First, as McDermott now with a count of 0 and pitching change. A swing and a miss, and McDermott there for out number 1. As Brandt is the new pitcher. Well, here, Nick Brandt in his 12th appearance. As 6-1 record, 50 innings pitched, 45 hits against, 14 runs, 9 earned runs, 1.26 ERA. And there is a ball that looping down the left field line. It's going to get in fair. Not able to pick it up cleanly as the left fielder Burns. And into second base is made funky the DH after striking out his first time. Gets the single down the left field line and then the error, allowing him to go to second. So 1 out and 1 on here with Mark Brown, number 9 batter standing in.
Brown with 2 hits in the opening game has been hitting the ball hard. He's a good guy in the 9th spot, has a lot of speed. Not adverse to bunting. Back income there, infielder.
There's a bouncer left side. Third baseman shot has it. Fires. Not going to be in time to throw to third. Bouncer past the third baseman. And coming in to score will be Funky. Another error there, and the Blazers have scored their 6th run of the game. First this inning, 6-0. Beckman, bottom of the 3rd, 1 down.
And that'll be a hit and an error.
Great job by Mark Brown. And then the E3 allowing Funky to score. 2 errors in this inning for Regina, 3rd of the game.
And at this point, they've only given 2 errors to Regina. They must have given Funky the double.
That's interesting.
Always trying to keep us on our toes. Now, the top of the order in Kelker.
There's a ball outside. Top of the order, Callan Kelker. So now 8 hits.
Beckman now scored, never inning, 3 in the first, 2 in the second, 1 already in the third.
With 1 down here, Kelker takes a strike in the inside corner at the knees. For the count to be even now, 1-1, as Brown is a runner out at second. There is a ball lifted in the air, left side, coming on. Burns will put it away on the run. As going left to right, Burns with the F7 put out by the left fielder for out number 2. And it brings up the second baseman now, Riley LeGrand, who flew out to center his last time, got a triple and scored back in the 3-run first inning for Beckman.
Beckman 6 hits, or 8 hits. They have 3 triples and a double. So half their hits, extra base hits in the third inning.
As LeGrand takes a strike there on the outside corner for strike 1. 0-1 the count, 2 down, runner on second base. As there is a ball, we're even out 1-1. A strikeout, 2 hits in a row, and a F7 so far in this game.
Big lead out at second.
There's a hard hit right back up the middle by Riley LeGrand. Coming around is the runner. He'll sliding in. It was cut off. Nobody at first base. As the first baseman cutting it off and chasing back Riley LeGrand after the RBI single, 2-out style. 2 more runs in here. 7-0. Beckman in the bottom of the 3rd.
And we'll bring up Joel Vasky, but what a spring for Riley LeGrand. He qualifies for the state golf tournament. Turns around, jumps into the soccer uniform, reaches the semifinals in the state of that sport, and now he's playing in the semifinals of the 2A baseball tournament at Principal Park.
So to find it, he's pretty good in everything he does. An outstanding athlete, Riley LeGrand, the senior for the Blazers, as Grant headed to Co, and he's going to do a double sport there. At least his plan for now, basketball and baseball next year for the Co-Hawks.
Cutting down on his...
Yeah, cutting down a little bit. As there is a hit batter. As Vasky trying to lean out of the way, hits him in the lower back, got a piece of his jersey. He will go on to first base on the hit batter. LeGrand will move up to second. So runners on first and second. 2 runs in here with 2 outs.
Curtis runner again.
Cody Feltman most likely.
LeGrand, a 15-point scorer in basketball, led the team in that category. He had 11 goals in soccer. He was second in the team in that category.
As Jackson Bennett hit by a pitch last time up, walked his first time, swings through this one on a pitch. Waist high and inner half for strike one there. 1-1 the count, 2 on, 2 down. 7-0 Beckman. As a little sidearm delivery from Grant that time. Chopper to third. Shot has it. Fires. Good stretch by Lieberman. On the throw across on the 5-3. Put out for out number 3. Blazers stack on 2. Takes us to the fourth with a 7-0 lead. Back after this, Beckman State Baseball from KMCH Sports.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Crop Production Services in Winthrop, proud to support all area athletes, coaching staff, and fans. For all of your custom applications of fungicide and insecticide needs, from aerial to wide drops, they've got you covered. Call Crop Production Services in Winthrop, 319-935-3481.
Head to Fireside Pub and Steakhouse before or after the game or anytime, featuring steaks, seafood, pasta, sandwiches, and even fresh-made pizza. They say it's the best around. Visit them on the web at firesidemanchester.com for a full menu and special offers.
Wapsie Valley Creamery in Independence has over 100 years of experience. Wapsie Valley Creamery is a family-owned business dedicated to serving Eastern Iowa farmers. Wapsie Valley Creamery in Independence, partners in excellence.
Welcome back in. Principal Park in Des Moines. We're in the top of the fourth inning now. 7-0 for the Blazers. Swing and a miss by Trent Hoogerwerf. Hoogerwerf, the junior catcher, started as a freshman playing. That is best year this year. Hoogerwerf, 42 hits, 375 average. And there's a ball off the plate. 1-1 the count. Has a Manchester KMCH connection, actually. Zach McCool is his brother-in-law, the former West Delaware Hawk standout, 2007 state champion for Coach Morrison of the West Delaware baseball team. And Zach went on to play at Iowa as the 2011 Iowa Hawkeye grad. So brother-in-law Trent Hoogerwerf, the junior. Zach does some of our state wrestling commentary with Roger and Jamie in the winter time. Is Trent a nice young man, a junior, as he is even in a count now, 2-2. Blazers lead this game 7-0 on the top of the fourth. High chopper left side, foul ball, chased down in foul territory by the catcher, Joel Vasky.
And, of course, McCool pitched once in a while for the Whitehawks, played for the Dyersville Semi-Pro team, and that tournament starts tonight.
It does.
At 7 o'clock, Placid versus the Whitehawks. It'll be a fun night. Hall of Famers from the Dubuque County Hall of Fame and Dyersville will be introduced.
Read my mind. Just about ready to get there and talk about the tournament. We'll do that here as the night goes. A base hit by Hoogerwerf as he gets his first hit of the night. His 43rd of the season, leads the team in the category now, as Ryan Schooley now stands in. That's actually a tied with Hoogerwerf now. Schooley had his hit in the second inning, his first time up. So he stands in here.
Second time Regina's had a leadoff runner on here.
Ryan Schooley. Schooley. His parents spelling Ryan the right way after Ryan Sandberg, the Hall of Fame second baseman with the Cubs. As Ryan, R-Y-N-E. Schooley as the designated hitter here. We're on first. Nobody down here in this top of inning number 4. Blazers lead 7-0. This one's skied left side. Jackson Bennett gives a chase, but lays up near the dugout. It bounces right as a young lady got up, bounced right on her seat behind the third base Regina dugout. She was getting up out of the way, and it landed right in her seat. And she gets to keep that one for a souvenir. We're even now 1-1.
She preferred to pick it up after it had stopped.
Yes, she wasn't getting her glove out. And I don't blame her. There's a hot shot right outside. Double play it should be. It is. The L4-3 double play, 2 down, as LeGrand got it, and Hoogerwerf got a great jump off the bag as that ball was hit hard, but right on a shot to LeGrand. And that's the instincts there. Sometimes Hoogerwerf just not able to get back. So the double play gives us 2 down. Blake Burns now stands in.
McDermott only had 43 pitches now with 2 outs in the top of the 4th.
Hit batter last time was Burns and was stranded. This one rifled out of play up base of the press box. It rocks that metal basing to our right behind home plate. Or strike 2. 0-2 the count. 2 down in the top of the 4th. 7-9-0 for Beckman. 0-2-2 for Regina. Swung and fouled back off the basing of the netting right behind home plate. As still 0-2.
So LeGrand 2 hits has started 2 double plays in the first 3.5 innings of the game.
This one skied right side on top of the roof, and it will come back into play. Heads up. The Beckman fans as it bounces into a tunnel area and knocked down by a Beckman fan.
Rufus Bennett picks it up.
Yes. Jackson's dad right there to help out. There's a hit batter, it appeared. As going down to first will be Burns on the second hit batter of the game. The third hit batter of the game. Third free pass issued by McDermott. As it comes with 2 outs here in the top of the 4th, brings up Mitchell Game now.
Burns hit both times at the plate.
As this is Gann, who takes a strike for strike 1 on the count.
50 pitches now for McDermott.
As Gann ready for a pitch, and it's a ball missing. 1-1 the count.
Gann also hit by a pitch last time.
This one is a strike, inner half, tie high. Strike 2, 1-2 the count. Our buddy Jamie Vansky tuning in tonight tells us that good friend of Zach McCool's, of course, and Zach played with Regina's head coach, Jeff Pasha, as Jeff in his 3rd season at the helm of Regina, 65-55, a former teammate of Zach McCool's. 2-2 the count here to Mitchell Gann, as Gann, the victim of one of the hit batters in that second inning off the right hand of McDermott. And there is strike 3, waist high on the inside corner. Gann couldn't pull the trigger, and he goes down for the 3rd out. We go to the bottom of the 4th. 7-0. Back at the best from KMCH Sports.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team. The Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
City of Manchester would like to wish all the area athletes, teams, and coaching staff the best of luck. The City of Manchester appreciates all the hard work and dedication put forth on the field and in the classroom. Go teams!
Hi, this is Chris Henry, Service Manager at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader. Our goal is to make your car buying experience the best possible, and our factory-certified technicians are dedicated to you and your vehicles. Stop in and see us at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader, or visit us online at 4browns.com. Your hometown dealer, wherever your hometown may be. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
Call Bi-County Disposal Incorporated for all your residential and commercial construction disposal needs. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaching staffs from Bi-County Disposal Incorporated in Dyersville, serving Dubuque and Delaware counties.
And welcome back into Principal Park here in Des Moines, overlooking Check Taylor Field as we get ready to start the bottom of inning number 4, 7-0. Beckman with the lead. They scored 3 in the first, 2 more in the second, and 2 in the third. Sam Stoken, Brock Marbach, and C.J. McDermott, 5, 6, 7 here as the 6 o'clock train coming through a little bit early here on this Thursday evening. Ground ball left side. Shot has it up and over. The high stretch for Lieberman as the throw is a little high, but nice play by Shot to Lieberman for the 5-3 ground out for out. Number 1 brings up Brock Marbach now. here in this bottom of the fourth. 7-zip. Beckman with the advantage in this game. Marbach round out his last time up, reached on an error and was stranded back in inning number 1 as the pitch on the outside corner, thigh high for strike 1. On the count here to Brock Marbach. Marbach, one of the sophomores on this team, takes strike 2 there. 0-2 the count. 8 seniors, 14 juniors, 4 sophomores, 26 on the roster for head coach Fred Martin, Tom Jink Jr., assisted by Connor Klosterman, Jimmy Bockenstead, and Ryan Meisner. There's a ball that misses his own for ball 1. 1-2 the count. Program looking for their 13th title game with a win here. Swing and a miss there by Marbach for out number 2. And it brings up C.J. McDermott now.
McDermott only at about 50 pitches. And so I suppose if you're sitting in the stands, you can talk about you keep him in the game, but you want Coach Jenkins in Des Moines, try to pull C.J. McDermott off the mound. They'll leave him there until he's done with the pitch count.
There's a strike on the outside corner for 0-1 as Jackson Bennett still has about 89 pitches or so left for Saturday to the throw, barring the Blazers hold on here. There's a 1-1 count now to C.J. McDermott.
McDermott 1 for 2, singled his first time up in the first inning. Beckman with 9 hits with 2 outs here in the 4th inning. Scored 3, 2, and 2.
And McDermott, as that ball was fouled down the left field side, it came into fair play as they will throw that one. And the umpire was directing the left fielder. He was all sorts of confused, directing him where to throw it. And he throws it into his dugout. And they get that ball out of play. And we're ready to go. McDermott, the 1-2, hit up in the air right side. That's going to be a foul ball. We talked about the Dyersville Whitehawks tournament starting at 7 o'clock tonight at the Commercial Club Park, Jink Field in Dyersville, the 2017 edition and 67th annual Whitehawks. And, of course, the big event this year, it's also a celebration of the Commercial Club celebrating 100 years starting back in 1917. So a great big event. My partner, Dan McLean, has helped out. A lot to do with that, the coordinating of that this year. Is a ground ball left side. Third baseman up and over. The 5-3 put out. Shot to Lieberman for out number 3. The first 1-2-3 inning for the Beckman offense. First inning they don't score, but they lead 7-0. We go to the 5th. Beckman State Baseball, KMCH Sports.
Wright Funeral Home wishes all area athletes and coaches the best of luck for a successful baseball season. Wright Funeral Home, a tradition of excellence throughout the years. Wright Funeral Home, serving families with dignified professional service, locations in Cascade, Dyersville, Epworth, and Farley.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
For all your residential and commercial plumbing, heating, and electrical needs, call Meyer Mechanical in Dyersville. Meyer Mechanical wishes all area teams, coaching staffs, and fans continued success.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and New Vienna. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
Come see the guys at New Vienna Ag Automation for your Sukup corn drying fans, heaters, and drying floors, all in stock. Good luck to all area athletes for continued success from the guys at New Vienna Ag Automation, your stocking Sukup sales and service dealer in New Vienna.
This is Jamie Vaskey, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
Creve Auto at 923 2nd Avenue in Dyersville does routine service and minor and major repairs. Get the best quality and service in the area at Creve Auto. Check out their selection, the best used cars at CreveAuto.com. Creve Auto, providing hometown quality service and vehicles since 1972.
Back in, top of the 5th inning. This game is over an hour old here tonight. Now we're at 1 minute to be exact. We're in the Top of inning number 5, 7-0. Beckman the lead. 1 and 2 the count to the number 7 batter, Hunter Lieberman. 7-8-9. Lieberman, Brandt, and Suckerville here for Iowa City Regina, the number 4 seed in the Class 2A field. As the 9th-ranked team in the final rankings, and there is a strike on the outside corner at the knees. Lieberman goes down looking for out number 1. It brings up Nick Brandt now.
And you talk about the White Hawk tournament. One of the features tonight, if you're after the game wanting to do something, Bruce Kim, the former Cub manager, major league player, will be there. There's a ball on the outside. Art Hinker, the early Beckman coach and a stalwart on the semi-pro circuit, will throw out the first pitch. Those two are connected. Norway lost to Beckman in the 68 championship. Kim was the catcher for Norway. Of course, Hinker was the the coach for Beckman. That later that summer at the White Hawk tournament, Norway brought a team up, and Kim was the catcher. He hit a home run during the White Hawk tournament. It was off Coach Hinker.
Fascinating story there of how baseball lives are crossed. Hinker and Bruce Kim. Bruce Kim, a very nice man, a former manager of the Cubs in the transition days before Lou Piniella came to Chicago. I was got to meet him a couple years ago. As there is strike 3. There is a waist-high pitch. Outer half. Brandt goes down looking, unable to pull the trigger for strike out number 2 here in this inning. Out number 2, Suckerville stands in. He struck out swinging his last time in the 3rd.
3 called strikes for the 3rd strike in a row. McDermott dealing with the breaking ball now.
7 strikeouts on the night. 4 of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 of the 7, it should be 7 strikeouts. 5 of the 7 have been the looking variety here to the Regina offense. There's a ball after a strike. We're even 1-1 to Evan Suckerville. Suckerville, the right fielder here, as he stands in with 2 outs. Swung on and a miss there, and that goes for strike 2, 1 and 2 the count. Here to Suckerville. There's a ball downstairs for a ball. We're even. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
3 strikeouts in a row from McDermott here in the 4th and into the 5th.
And the 2-2 on the way. And just inside off the plate. A couple of players were starting to walk off, thinking they had another strikeout.
No walks yet for McDermott in the game.
3 hit batters, so those 3-3 passes, 2 in the 2nd. And 1 in the 4th. Only 2 hits allowed so far to the Regina offense. Swing and a miss there. Waist high inner half. And down go the Regals. 4 in a row retired, all by the strikeout for C.J. McDermott. To the bottom of the 5th we go. It's 7-0. Beckman, Blazer State Baseball, KMC Sports.
Pete Small Engine Repair are proud to support all the area athletes and coaching staff. For all your small engine purchase, repairs, and rebuilds, call the small engine experts, Pete Small Engine Repair. Good luck. Go teams.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
For residential, commercial, or farm lawn care, call Dwayne at Spring Green Lawn Care in Dyersville. They're licensed and insured and offer free estimates. Spring Green Lawn Care, your full-service lawn care company in Dyersville.
For all your animal feed and nutrition needs, turn to your local U.S. Feeds dealer, Edgewood Feed Mill. Good luck to all area athletes, teams, coaching staffs, and fans from Edgewood Feed Mill, your ag feeds experts in Edgewood.
The victory is yours at Victory Ford.
Hey, this is James Halverson, Service Manager at Victory Ford in Dyersville. Our service and parts team at Victory Ford is dedicated to keeping your car in tip-top shape. And our sales department makes buying a car easy and hassle-free. Stop out to Victory Ford in Dyersville or online at victoryfordonline.com. Good luck, athletes and coaches.
Back into Principal Park, bottom of the 5th. Blazers lead this game 7-0, looking for their 29th win all-time in state tournament appearances. The 18th state trip for Beckman baseball is looking to get to the 13th state tournament title game on Saturday afternoon, and a good showing right now. 7-0 for the Blazers. Nate Funky stands in 2-1 to count to Funky, who got a hit and scored his last time that 2-run third inning. Struck out swinging back in the first, and here's strike 2. 2-2 the count. Blazers scored 3 in the first on 3 hits, 2 in the second on 3 hits, and 2 in the third on 3 hits. And this ball hits Funky as he will take his place down to first on the hit batter. Brings up Mark Brown now.
And in Beckman's 7 runs, 7 different players have scored. That was the same as happened in the opening round,
where Monday afternoon in that first round win over Denver 7-1.
So they scored 7 twice, and no one scored more than 1 run. They've shared the plate.
Good sharing skills there. There's a bunt foul left side. Mark Brown will be back in as got a hit and scored his last time in the third. Grounded out back in the second as the runner Funky retreats and gets ready for the 0-1 pitch to his number 9 batter, Mark Brown, who, as you talked about earlier, has been doing a nice job at the 9 spot for Coach Freddie Martin and company.
First bunt of the night for Beckman, and met the same success that they had in the opening game. 0-1 to Brown.
As the 0-1 on the way, there's a bunt, gets it down left side of the mound. Grant gets to it, fires the first 1-3 put out number 1. Funky moves up to second on the sacrifice bunt by Brown. 1 away here in the bottom of the 5th brings up Colin Kelker now.
And that's what Coach Jenks said they were going to work on, and Brown able to get the bunt down, get the runner over. Another man in scoring position for Beckman.
As the lefty Kelker, he's 1 for 3, a strikeout, a hit, and a flyout so far this game. As there is a strike on the inside corner on 1 to count. Talking about Bruce Kim being in Dyersville tonight. If you're a Cubs fan or baseball fan, the Norway standout will be signing autographs, talking to folks at the opening of the 67th annual Dyersville Whitehawk tournament. There's a ball outside, 1-1 to count. And Dan, you were right. We talked about it off the year. It was earlier. I couldn't remember how long ago it was. It was after the 2002 Cubs started the season. 34-49. Don Baylor was fired, and the interim manager was Bruce Kim before Lou Piniella came in. I did talk about Pinella's, I believe, Pinella or Baker came in. Dusty Baker came in. That's right. Baker came in after Bruce Kim was the interim manager after Don Baylor fired for the 0-2 Cubs. There's a ball scattered left side in front of that third base Regina dugout. 1-2 the count, 1 down, runner on first. A 7-0 lead here for the Blazers. We're on the bottom of the 5th inning. As Kelker back in and ready, and takes this one on the right knee, and he will make his way to first base on the hit batter as the second hit by pitch victim in this inning, the 4th of the game, or 5th. I've got Bennett and then Vasky were plunked, and now Funky and Kelker, 4 in this game offensively. Let's Basia out there talking to home plate umpire Kevin Ferris.
7 total.
Yeah, how about that?
That's the Cup, the record for that in the tournament. LeGrand 2 for 3. Now his runners in scoring position here in the bottom of the 5th.
RBI to go out. Has 2 hits and also scored a run in this game. LeGrand, left-handed batter, grounds this one right side. Nice backhanded stab by Lieberman on the ground, able to get to the bag, and the 3-U ground out for out. Number 2, Kelker gets the second. Funky, the runner, to third. So second and third, 2 down. Joe Vasky will stand in now.
Again, a hard hit ball by LeGrand. Nice play by the first baseman for Regina to get the out. 2 on in scoring position for Vasky's a leading RBI guy for Beckman this year.
And one of those in the second inning when he got that triple left field. Also scored in that 2-run inning. As this one is a ball outside in the dirt for ball 1. 1-0 the count.
A quick moving game for being 7-0. Beckman looking for the 10th hit here.
have 9 through 4. Hour and 11 minutes to be exact. And there is a strike. Waste tie outer half there to Vasky for strike 1. We're even out 1-1. Runners on second and third. Funky on third. Kilker, the runner, on second. 7-0. Beckman lead. Bottom of inning number 5. 9 hits for the Blazer offense. There's a ball. Nice backhanded play by the junior catcher, Trent Hoogerwerf. Hoogerwerf able to backhand that one. Get his body out there in the other batter's box for the stop. And to save that pitch from getting by him for ball 2. 2-1 to count. Here to Joel Vasky. As Vasky puts a charge in this one, center field coming in. Keith, he's going to have to go back. He's able to get it. And that will be it. Out number 3, the F8. Nice reposition there by Keys, came in and got back to that ball and able to haul it in for out number 3. We go to 6 now. 7-0. Beckman, this is Blazers State Tournament Baseball from KMC Sports.
Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply are your dairy experts in Monticello. Best of luck to all area athletes, teams, coaching staffs, and fans from Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply in Monticello.
You expect a grand slam on the baseball diamond, not on the roads. So when the unexpected happens, call Krager Body Shop in Dyersville. They specialize in major and minor collision repair. Krager Body Shop in Dyersville.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
Monticello Sports is your retail sporting goods store in Monticello. They carry shoes, uniforms, and equipment and do screening for all area schools. Monticello Sports is your specialty sporting goods store in Monticello.
Loker and Davis Law Office in Dyersville, proud to support all area athletes and coaches and wish them continued success in state baseball. Good luck to the Beckman Blazers baseball team from Davis and Loker Law Office in Dyersville.
Milbert Financial and Tax Services wishes all area athletes, teams, and coaches the best of luck during baseball state action. For all your financial and tax services needs, turn to the team at Milbert Financial and Tax Services in Dyersville.
Welcome back into Principal Park here in Des Moines. John Swisher, Dan McClain. Glad to have you along for Beckman State Tournament Baseball. There's a showing bunt, and not able to get a piece of it is the leadoff man, Jaden Keys, who struck out twice so far in this game. C.J. McDermott, 71 pitches now through 5 innings as he starts the 6th with the ball outside there. We're even 1-1 to count, only 2 hits. One in the second. It was a single by Ryan Schooley, and then one in the 4th. A base hit by Hoogerwerf. There's strike 2 there. 1-2 to count here to leadoff man Jaden Keys. As this ball is fouled up and out of play off the top of the press box to our right for the count to stay at 1-2 strikes. Very young team here in the Regals, 16-3 on the road this year, 28-7 overall record. Swing and miss there. 3rd strikeout of the game by Keys as Ryan Schott will stand in now, 1 down. Schott is 0 for 2.
5 in a row for McDermott on the strikeout variety.
8-9 total now on the night for McDermott.
And he's just pounding the strike zone. He's not trying to trick anybody. He's throwing it over the plate every pitch.
McDermott coming in with 82 strikeouts and 62 in the 3rd innings. This one is grounded right side foul ball as Marbach gave it a look, but it was clearly foul down the right field line. For strike 2, 0-2 the count here with 1 away. We're at the top of the 6th, 7-0. Favor of Beckman. No runs, 2 hits, no errors by the Beckman defense, and 3 runners left on base for Iowa City Regina. For Beckman, they've scored 7 times. All 7 of the first 3 innings of this game. All 9 of their hits in the first 3 innings as well. As 3 Regina errors and 8 runners left on base. 2 in the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 5th for Beckman's offense as they lead 7-0 here. Top of inning number 6 as Ryan Schott is the batter, and he grounds it left side. O'Connor stays down on it and fires the first for the 6-3 ground out to get his man for out number 2. Brings up Trent Hoogerwerf now Hooger with a base hit to left field, one of only 2 hits in the game for Regina's offense. Regina coming in a .314 hitting team on the season, 11 home runs, 86 of 100 stolen base department. Blazers 13 dingers, .336 average offensively, 39 of 47 in the stolen base department. We haven't seen any stolen bases for either team here tonight in this game, as there's a strike taken by Hooger as 1 of 2 for Trent so far, the junior. No seniors on this team for Regina. There's a hard ground ball left side, bobbled by Jackson. He got it initially, and then as he tried to make the transition, bobbled it. It went to his right, able to pick it up and fire a bullet to first, but just beating it there in time is Hooger. He's on first with 2 down, brings up Ryan Schooley now.
Tough to stand out in the field all game and watch strikeout after strikeout, then have a hard hit ball hit right at you. That made a nice stab at it, bobbled, and was unable to throw the runner out.
Levi.
And just so you know, they gave that a hit.
Oh, okay. Levi Quinlan is the 8th grader. He'll be coming in.
So I guess it was a good stop by Jackson to prevent the hit from going into the outfield. And I think they just want me to mention the official scorekeeper every game. I think that's kind of their goal in this thing.
As the infield hit there, was a hard hit ball, but right at him, and he just didn't field it cleanly. There's no doubt about that. Jackson would tell you that this was out of play, and we're all about being generous to high school kids. But Jackson, I think, even probably disagrees with that one, as he knows he should have had it. And there is a ball fouled out of play for strike 2, 0-2 the count, 2 down with the runner on first. Schooley standing in here. And this one's fouled off into the net right side. It's staying alive with Schooley there as he reached for that one clear across the plate just to protect the zone for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes.
Hugenworth a 2-hit night now. That's 2 of the 3 hits.
That's right. Trent Hugerworth, the junior catcher. Ball fouled back to the net. No balls and 2 strikes. Breeze picking up a little more. Gust of 12 to 20 miles per hour on this pretty nice night. Humidity at 48%. Game time temperature was around 87 degrees. It feel like of 88. Very nice conditions here in Des Moines after a rainy day at the tournament yesterday. Class 4A action. They had to postpone one game to this morning at 9 a.m. There's a ball downstairs, 1 and 2. The count. Carroll Kemper in Centerville. The next Class 2A semifinal. The winner of that one will meet the winner of this one on Saturday, and there's a swing and a miss for another strikeout. Schooley is retired. Then we go to the bottom of the 6th. 7-0 Blazers. Beckman, State Tournament Baseball, KMCH Sports.
Whether it's wiring, security, phone systems, fire detection, or home entertainment, Price Electric and High Tech Communications are here to make your life easier. Find out more at priceelectric.us or hightechcommunications.us. Price Electric and High Tech Communications, changing your world with technology.
Wolfco Electric specializes in residential, commercial, agricultural, industrial, and aerial work. They sell and service generic generators and renewable energy systems. For all your electrical sales and service needs, call the experts at Wolfco Electric at 563-922-2395.
The Woodland Eye Clinic in Dyersville offers high-quality eye and whole-body nutritional supplements that will help maintain a lifetime of healthy vision. Visit the Woodland Eye Clinic at woodlandeyeclinic.com and like them on Facebook.
Whether it's an orthopedic, sports, or occupational injury you are suffering from, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services has you covered. With a customized treatment program, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services can get you back on track in the active game of life. Regional Medical Center, excellence in healthcare, close to home.
The staff at Bonecamp Murdoch Funeral Home and Cremation Services in Manchester and Clifton Murdoch Funeral Home in Earlville are proud to support all area athletes and coaching staff. Go teams!
Bottom of the 6th inning here. 7-0 Beckman leads this Class 2A semifinal. As there is a sidearm delivery missing downstairs. We're going 2-0 the count here to Jackson Bennett. Swings through this one for a strike. 2-1 the count. And there's a ball fouled left side for strike two. We're even out. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bennett back in after walking. Hit batter his first 2 times up. Ground ball left side. Third baseman, and the first baseman came off the bag. Lieberman, great stretch. Good solid play by shot at third, but just pulling Lieberman off the bag there as Bennett will get on first.
And that'll bring up Stelkin, courtesy or a pinch runner for Jackson Bennett will be Carter Petchy.
So Petchy as number 21, the sophomore Carter Petchy, getting the honors there for Bennett.
And action in the Beckman bullpen as they have pitchers warming up.
As coming back in is Stelkin, as he grounded out his last time of the 4th. So what did they ruled out the error there? As the bunt gets down by Stelkin, as the pitcher, Brandt, going all the way over, getting it flipped to the first base, but not in time, and Stelkin able to get to first. Runners on first and second, nobody down.
Nice bunt by Stelkin again. You can tell what they worked on at practice 2 days ago with Coach Jank, and apparently his advice worked. He's been much more proficient bunting today.
Getting those bunts down, playing the small ball, as has always professed over the years. In his 42 seasons, the 4th all-time winningest coach in Iowa baseball, 1,056 wins coming into this year with a 30-win team this year, so 1,086. Just over 500 losses with 507 losses to be exact. There's a ball there to Brock Marbach. He stands back in. And there's a bunt foul. This one chopped up high in the air above the catcher's head, goes foul. To the right of the on-deck circle and to C.J. McDermott. Runners on, first and second, nobody down. Marbach will be back in.
And, of course, Connor Klosterman coaching third base, and Ed was the winning pitcher when Jank won his 1,000th game.
That's right. There's a ball fouled off the bat of Marbach trying to bunt it down. As Connor Klosterman, the 2015 graduate, he was here at the state tournament as a player when the Blazers won it in 12 and 13. A runner-up to North Polk in 14. Graduated from DMAC in 2017 on his way to Upper Iowa next fall. There's a ground ball left side. 5-4 put out, getting the force out at second. A shot gets it to the second baseman there for the force out or out number 1.
So first and third, and McDermott will hit.
As Marbach reaches on the fielder's choice to the third baseman.
Courtesy runner at first for Marbach will try to get the number.
That'd be a pinch runner at first base.
That would be.
As Petchy on third. Stelkin retired on the force out. Cody Getkin will be the pinch runner. He was courtesy running for McDermott earlier in this game. Throw over to third, diving back in is Petchy at third base. So catch Petchy at third. C.J. McDermott standing in. Rounded out his last time in the 4th, struck out swinging back in the 3rd, got a base hit and was stranded back in the 3-run first inning. Takes the ball off the plate outside for ball 1. 1-0 the count with 1 down. We're at the bottom of the 6th inning. Blazers have a comfy lead of 7-0 and had that since the 3rd inning. There's a ball fouled left side. It's Klosterman chasing that one, could not get to it. As it bounces off the front of the third base Regina dugout, bounds back into fair territory. In shallow left field, chased down to left fielder Burns. As back in, McDermott ready. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two runners on. They 1-1. There's outside. Gets by the catcher. Hoogerwerth for the wild pitch. Coming in. Pesci just getting in safe before the tag came on the foot after it touched the plate. As the wild pitch scores a run. Pesci scores the first run since the third inning, the 8th of the ball game. 8-0 now. Beckman.
And down to second goes the courtesy runner, so runner still in scoring position for Beckman.
And Gedkin is there as McDermott will stand back in with a 2-1 count. Nice throw by Hoogerwerth right on the plate and just not in time as Brandt was there to cover. And Pesci just able to get his right foot in on the plate before that tag came right on the shoelaces. Even count here, 2 balls and 2 strikes. McDermott ready. Looks at that one outside and low for ball 3. We're full 3-2.
And Pesci got in because he had a good jump and he didn't hesitate when the ball got past the catcher originally.
Smart heads-up play on the wild pitch. Running. There's a sidearm strike for inside corner on that right at the knees. McDermott taking that one for the looking variety strikeout for out number 2 down. This brings up Nate Funky, the DH. As Funky has a hit in this game, he scored back in the 3rd. Hit by pitches last time of the 5th. He struck out back in the 1st, fouls this one back to the net for strike 1. All on the count, runner on second base. 2 away here when the bottom of the inning of the 6th says 8-0. 10 hits for the Blazers. No runs, 3 hits, 3 errors for Regina. And there is a foul ball left side in front of that Regina dugout. Picked up by Coach Klosterman out of the third base box there. No balls and 2 strikes. Here to Nate Funky, number 8 hitter, the 5th hitter this inning. With a runner on second, Blazers have scored 1 and lead 8-0. And there is a throw back. Brandt trying to catch kidnapping. No can do. Getting back in time is Cody Gedkin. And this one is skied. Right side. First baseman Lieberman in foul territory as Jimmy Buckets said, the first base coach getting out of the way, and a pop out for the first baseman for out. Number 3. 8-0 now. Blazers, they add another run. We go to 7th. State tournament title game for the 13th time in school history. They try to close it out next, and we're back to bring it to you right after this from KMCH Sports.
At Telke Motors, we believe in a gentler, simpler way of doing business. Check out our large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, as well as a great incentive at TelkeMotors.com. If you're looking for a new pre-owned vehicle or service on your current vehicle, come to Telke Jeep, Dodge, and Ram on 9th Street in Dyersville.
Financial Strategies are proud to support the Beckman Blazers baseball team and coaches and wish them the best of luck in state play. Financial Strategies, your financial experts in Dyersville.
Crop Production Services in Winthrop, proud to support all area athletes, coaching staff, and fans. For all of your custom applications of fungicide and insecticide needs, from aerial to wide drops, they've got you covered. Call Crop Production Services in Winthrop, 319-935-3481.
Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory wishes all the best to the athletes and appreciates their hard work and scholastic efforts throughout the year. For personal, caring service, Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory in Manchester, Edgewood, and Strawberry Point.
John and Dan back with you, Principal Park here in Des Moines. As 5-6-7 do up for the Regals in the top of inning number 7, 8-0. Blazers with the lead. Blake Burns, Mitchell Dan, and Hunter Lieberman due up here. And quickly 2 strikes on Blake Burns as 88 pitches now for C.J. McDermott. So 22 pitches remaining before his 110. His day is done by the pitch count rule. There's a ball outside for ball 1. 1-2 the count. Here to C.J. McDermott, only 3 hits allowed so far in this ball game. 1 in the 2nd, 1 in the 4th, and 1 in the 6th. Those ones in the 4th and 6th by the junior leading hitter on the team, Trent Hoogerwerth. As there's ball 2. 2-2. Now the count. This one swung off and missed for the strikeout there. The 11th of the game for C.J. McDermott. One down brings up Mitchell Gann.
24 strikeouts now for Beckman pitching in the tournament here at Principal.
Swing and a miss there. As didn't go all the way around on it, but enough. Went way too far. Gann is down to the count 0-1. As this is a strike, and CJ still humming right along there on the outside corner above the knees for strike number 2. 0-2 the count. And there's a ball downstairs for a ball. 1-2 now. This game an hour and 32 minutes. Started just shy of 5 o'clock here tonight on this Thursday evening at the state tournament. One more 2A semifinal later on tonight at Centerville and Carroll Kemper. That winner will take on most likely Beckman, away from getting to the 13th title game since 1968 in Beckman program history. Looking for their 29th state tournament win. There's a swing and a miss and 1 out to do it here. Mitchell Gann goes down, 12 strikeout. Hunter Lieberman stands in. He struck out twice. They have been dealing here tonight. An outstanding effort by C.J. McDermott, the junior. Lieberman stands in and takes a strike there. Fell high, outer half. Scout here to Hunter Lieberman. Now this is a, swing chop side for a foul ball, and Regals are down to their final strike. We talked about this Regal team, though. Very young, no seniors on the roster. They bring back 10 juniors, 2 sophomores, 2 freshmen, 2 eighth-graders. They've got some talent. They'll be back. You would think there's strike 3 on the inside corner, the 13th strikeout of the night. Looking variety that time, round number 3. And Beckman headed back to the state title. As they get to the championship contest of Class 2A, it'll be their first one since 2014 when they're runner-up to North Polk. So Beckman returns to the promised land of Class 2A baseball with the win. 8-0 here. Take a timeout, and we are back. After this is Starter Plus game, this is Beckman State Baseball from KMC Sports.
For more than 80 years, GMB has lived its mission to help customers achieve their financial dreams. Supporting the communities where you live, work, and play is important to us because that's where we live too. It's where we provide great service, sound advice, and solutions to meet your financial needs. GMB Bank, member FDIC.
Riker Shoes is your specialty shoe store. They carry women's shoes to size 13 and men's shoes to size 18. All sandals and summer stock on sale now. Riker Shoes open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. until 5:30 p.m. and Saturdays, 9 until 4. Riker Shoes, your sports shoes headquarters in Dyersville.
For all your general contracting needs, turn to the professionals at Lucky Building Service in Manchester. For commercial, remodeling, and building and new home construction, call the experts, Lucky Building Service in Manchester, 563-927-5677.
Beaton Bender Manufacturing is a family-owned and operated business that's been a worldwide supplier of hydraulic shears and press brakes since 1972. They produce shears from 1/8 of an inch to 1 1/4 inch, press brakes from 20 ton to 500 ton, and HMI C-frame presses. Beaton Bender Manufacturing in Coggin.
At Dupaco Community Credit Union, we know debt happens. A debt checkup from Dupaco ensures it's not costing you more than it should. With historic low interest rates, now is the time to bring your loans to Dupaco. Contact us at 563-927-6187 or visit dupaco.com.
When the unexpected happens, call Krager Body Shop in Dyersville. They specialize in major and minor collision repair and frame straightening. For all of your auto body work, see Krager Body Shop in Dyersville.
The Manchester Press is your community newspaper. Check out the sports section for game stats and photos of area players and game highlights. The Manchester Press, serving the area for over 130 years.
Great food and great fun with friends. That's what's waiting for you at Beaver's Lounge in Manchester. Check out their Thursday night bucket of wings special and Friday night fish special. Beaver's also has a different lunch special every Monday through Friday. Beaver's Lounge on the corner of Main and Madison in downtown Manchester. Leave it to Beaver's to show you a good time.
You may not wear glasses or contacts, but how do you know if you're seeing your best or if your eyes are healthy? Why not be proactive and get your eyes examined? Dr. Daniel E. Mersch and his professional staff at Manchester Family Vision can help. Call 563-927-3682 to schedule an appointment. Manchester Family Vision Center wishes all the local sports teams best of luck this season. Manchester Family Vision Center on West Main, where clear vision begins with healthy eyes.
Newhouse Construction and Concrete is proud to support all our area athletes. Give Phil a call at 927-5178 for your commercial, ag, or residential projects, or visit newhouseconstruction.com. Newhouse Construction and Concrete turns design into reality.
In sports as well as banking, numbers mean everything. Athletes strive for excellence during competition. F&M strives to exceed clients' expectations. Whereas athletes and teams focus on the score, F&M focuses on the success of our valued clients, one relationship at a time. F&M Bank, the right choice. Member FDIC.
At Georgian Auto in Manchester, their approach to auto repairs is simple. Fix it right and get you back on the road. From tires to transmissions, they fix it all. Georgian Auto in Manchester, where complete automotive service and repair is their complete focus.
Why make 10 calls when you can make one call to Mormon Insurance, a member of People's Insurance in Manchester, and get the best quote from 10 different companies on your auto, home, and farm insurance? You can depend on Mormon Insurance for fast, friendly service and quality coverage. Call Kathy or Rachel today at 927-2263. Mormon Insurance, a member of People's Insurance in Manchester.
Welcome back into Principal Park in Des Moines. The Blazers move on to the 13th title game in school program history Saturday afternoon at 1:30. So they'll take on the winner of the next Class 2A semifinal coming up here. Carroll Kemper and Centerville. That'll get underway about 7:30 tonight as the Blazers get the victory over Iowa City Regina 8-0 for Beckman. It's their 8th shutout victory of the year, 8-0 in those shutouts. Only been shut out one time. Regina was shut out for the second time this season with the 8-0 win. Regina ends their season at 28-8 in their 36 contests. On the road, they were 16-4 on conference mark of 13-6 for Beckman. They improve on at 31-11, 16-6 on games away from Jake Field and a non-conference mark. Now, that ninth of 11 and 10-2, I should say, for the Beckman Blazers as they improve on to the Class 2A title game on Saturday afternoon. 13th time in the school program history, 29-12 now, the all-time record at the state tournament in their 18th state tournament appearance as the Blazers got it done here this evening in very great fashion. As early on, they jumped on the board early with 3 runs, 2 in the second, 2 more in the third, added 1 in the sixth. 8-0 here as Beckman dominated this game, Dan McClain.
Beckman came out strong, scored early, took the lead. McDermott had a little blimp in second inning when he hit a couple batters, was able to get out of that with a double play. And the Beckman offense hit the ball hard, 3 triples in the first 2 innings by LeGrand, Vasky, and Stelkin. Funky added a double in the fourth. 4 of their 10 hits were extra base hits. They still left 9 runners on base for 4 for 16 with runners in scoring position, but that's certainly a sign of dominance as they put the pressure on Regina each inning, the first couple innings, when they bolted to their lead. TJ McDermott got stronger and stronger as the game went on. He ended up striking out 9 of the last 12 batters he faced. Beckman in the tournament so far at Principal scored 15 runs on 20 hits. Their opponents only scored 1 run on 7 hits. It's easily the most dominant first 2 games Beckman's ever had at the state tournament. Now they'll face one more task, and their opponent will be decided in the next game.
Yes, indeed. The totals in this one for Iowa City Regina, no runs, 3 hits, 4 errors. They left 4 runners on base. They struck out 13 times against C.J. McDermott, 6 swinging and 7 looking, no walks, and 3 hit batters. For Beckman, they improve on to Saturday afternoon. 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors, 9 runners left, 4 strikeouts, 3 swinging, 1 looking, 1 walk, and 4 hit batters in a contest that lasted 1 hour and 32 minutes here this evening from Principal Park in Des Moines as the Blazers going back to the state title game, 13th ever in school program history. Saturday afternoon will take the air around 1:15 as the Blazers will hook up with either Carroll, Kemper, or they will, or Centerville is the winner of that game coming up at 7:30 tonight. One more time, I want to remind you the 67th annual Dyersville Whitehawks tournament begins at Jake Field inside Commercial Club Park in Dyersville tonight. As we talked about, Bruce Kim being the special guest tonight. And also the kickoff tonight as part of the Commercial Club's grand celebration. 2 children's bikes will be given away. Art Hinker, the former Beckman coach, will throw out the first pitch of the second game. And the Whitehawk Hall of Famers will be honored as well. First game starts at 7 o'clock, about 20 minutes from now. Whitehawks entertaining Placid at 7 o'clock. Holy Cross and Zwingle will hook up at 8:30 as lots of great stuff going on with that tournament. And the 100-year celebration of Commercial Club Park coming up in the next little over a week in Dyersville there. That's going to do it for our coverage here tonight. I want to thank all of our great sponsors, all 40 of our sports boosters and these extra postseason tournament sponsors: Financial Strategies, Millward Financial, Wiedenbinder Manufacturing, Creve Auto, Krager Body Shop, Wright Funeral Home, Spring Green Lawn Care, the Woodland Eye Clinic, as Loker and Davis Law Office, also American Family Insurance, Mike County Disposal, Bonacab, Murdoch, Clifton Murdoch, Funeral Home, City of Manchester, Edgewood Feed Mill, Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply, Meyer Mechanical, Monticello Sports, New Vienna Ag Automation, Beach Ball Engine Repair, Riker Shoes, and Wapsie Valley Creamery. We'll talk to you again at 1:15 Saturday. Beckman in the Class 2A title game, 13th time in school program history, looking for their 6th ever Class 2A state title. As we will talk to you then. Have yourselves a good and safe rest of your Thursday night. So long, everybody, from Des Moines, Iowa.
And now,
wide variety of music,
the biggest variety.
We're Mix 94.7 KMCH.